Yes, Mr. Mohit. Professor, you can welcome him and move forward.
Mohit sir, so good to see you here. We heard a lot about you, and it's so nice. I think we are celebrating our dynamic leader's birthday for from yesterday at around 9 p.m. and it's continuously happening. Our all of our friends, those who are the not just veterans but the young dynamic people of the cadre are all continuously speaking again and again about our party, the accomplishments, especially of our leader. So this is a day of celebrations, and so we are so happy to have you with us. We'd like to hear what you have to say about our great leader. Yes, to you, Mohit sir.
Thank you, Professor Sir, and it's a great day. And hello, everyone, and this is Mohit. So it's very great day to every one of us, like who belong to the Dravidian stock. That it's one of the person who made the Dravidian stock much more stronger. The leader Kalaignar's birthday, so it's really great. And although like I'm a person from Telugu, so we all know Kalaignar as we are 90s kids. Like I'm a 90s kids. He's one of the memory for us. Like we used to see him on television, and once upon a time, if South India has a biggest leader, a gigantic personality, it's none other than our Kalaignar itself. So I'm writing one article about him, and I have mentioned Karunanidhi, the Da Vinci of Indian politics. We would say, why I called him Da Vinci of Indian politics is he's something very peculiar personality, because there are politicians who were into the cadre, who were into the groundwork, and who turned to be eventually evolved. But Karunanidhi was something. He was a young rebel. Like he's not very well read like Anna, or he isn't revolutionary what do you call from something. Very like what do you call aggressive revolutionary like Periyar, but he's very calm. He is composed, and he has both sides of Anna, and he has both sides of Periyar. So that was his vision. And even at young age, he wrote one novel. According to the Tamil critics of those times, they mentioned it that the novel at the age of 13 or 14 he has wrote, and it was written as an experienced person, and by age of 14, and he didn't pass his high school as well. So that was his proficiency in the language. And even when it comes to cinema, or when it comes to like journalism or film production, whatever it is, like name it, he has done it. Like he is one of the greatest kingmakers ever. like uh, uh, Even he was crucial in making the prime ministers of India. He made VP Singh, he made Deve Gowda, he made IK Gujral and Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Even once he got an offer, and he replied to them in Tamil that I know my height. So, as he's a Tamilian, and as Karunanidhi Ayya knows only Tamil, he refused the position. Because if you see the uneducated Lalu Prasad or someone from Bihar, or even R. Jayalalitha, turned to be ambitious for Prime Minister seat for 40 seats, but he got it. It was very near to him, but he refused. Kalingna refused it. He said, "No, I don't want it. There is nothing that I can't be with it." So that is what his status is. And even when I see after Anna's sudden demise, by 60, he got demised, and then there was no hope. It could be no hope if other leader could take up the position of chief minister. But once Kalingna has taken it up to his duty, and that is the reason DMK has turned to be the strongest party now. It has faced failures like other party. It has faced the biggest setbacks. It has faced the dilemma and all. But why it is strong in Tamil Nadu? For example, TVK will fight with DMK. ADMK is against to DMK. BJP is against to DMK. NTK is against to DMK. Vijaykanth party was against to DMK. Name the party, it is against to DMK. Why can't they be against to other party? Because the strong ideological foundations have been imposed, and the cadre is so strong. That is the same thing, and we are having a luck is that Kalina has a right successor, which is MK Stalin. Like who is MK Stalin, where he's also as par as Kalingna. He knows the groundwork of what is going on the in the state. That's the reason how many Annamalais came and how many people will come and how many Rajnikant this that and they tried to lure the Tamil Nadu public that okay we are going to create history, but they have been thrown out. They have been thrown out mercilessly because the Kalingner's ideological foundation was such strong thing. So this is what Kalingner is, and Kalingner's films and all, like I have watched and I have the only luck to watch is Parasekti. It was a very good film, and the dialogues and the first song and all they were very good, and which they shows about Dravida, like how Dravidians have evolved. Like they showed like everyone is sister and brother. So he's one of the reason that South India had some good thing. And when it comes to his governance, the big economists and the political analysts claim that 96 to 2001 is one of the best period for Tamil Nadu, because when the world has India has got liberalized and the world is driving towards IT and all, that time Kalina has utilized the opportunity to build more IT hubs, to build more ports, to build on infrastructure, and to have given. On par of it, what many others do is when you build on infrastructure, they fail to go with the reformation. So there are only, I could say, there are only few leaders. One is Turkey's Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, and other I could say it is Kalingnar. So both have parallelly we went on infrastructure and they went on women reforms. Once we went to Tiruchirappalli, sir, I guess I'm not boring you all, right?
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
This-
Okay. Once we went to Tiruchirappalli, so for a cousin's marriage, and as parents believe, they went to Rangnatha temple as well. So when my mom was saying it was from Tirupati we are traveling. I belong to Tirupati though. So when we are traveling, my mom was shocked that 70 years ladies, 80 years ladies are driving on scooters, and they were roaming around in the village and all. My mom said the village roads are very good, and the what do you call, every house is kind of pakka house, like the concrete house. And I said, and my mom was shocked by seeing it. Then I said, ma, this is all Kalingna's vision. Kalaina gave free cycles, and the free cycles turned to be scooties now. He's one of the ideological foundation. That's the reason, at least in Tamil Nadu, if people are able to sign their name and they can speak basic English or they can read everything, it is because of Kalaina Foundation. People who turned to be IPS and now they are became politicians and they're scolding the same Kalingnar, they have to realize that they became IPS is because of Kalingnar only. They're speaking all these big things is also because of Kalingnar. If Kalingnar isn't there, then the power should be only concentrated within few people. Like now the power is across with all the communities. There are many communities who are enjoying the power, who are, means I mean to say not enjoying, I could say they're sharing the power. Like whether it's higher caste, lower caste, or OBC, SC, ST, or anyone, Muslims, Christians, anyone, they're sharing the power is because of Kalingnar's vision. Like people would say, people could disagree or agree, I don't mind, but they can't ignore Kalaigner's vision. And we have to say the reforms he have made on women, the reforms he have given for for girls' education, everything. That's the reason the even while leaving the Tiruchirappalli and Tamil Nadu, my mom said that see the Periyar's vision made in such a way that the state itself has developed. Like even when we went to relatives' house and all, they say that we go to temple, we pray to Pillayar, we pray everything. But if you want to us to vote, I'll go and I'll vote for DMK only. Though it's an atheist party, if they claim to be atheist party or if they claim to be anything by BJP or anything, but I'll go and I'll vote. Politics are different, and my religion is different. They will say that no need to teach. BJP doesn't have any authority or anything to teach about Hinduism to Tamilians. They know much more Tamil Hinduism than anyone else. They know whom to pray. They know whom to vote. So this all foundation, the ideological foundation, and the ideological what do you call, the cognitive revolution is happened because I could say there could be few things. One is one it could be the Justice Party, Periyar, Anna, and the main and the strong foundation. is our Kalaignar, and the person who is carrying the forward now, like although the Hindutva is raising up, fake news is coming up, pseudo Tamil nationalism is coming up, in all the despite, but the youngsters like of my age, like I'm from Andhra, but I got attracted to Dravidian model, or whether others, the youngsters of all Tamil Nadu are preferring DMK to be one of the uh, party, and they are voting for DMK is because of MK Stalin as well. So it's going very great, and I'm very happy that I spoke this well with you. And I'm very happy to celebrate Kalingna's birthday through this forum, and we will celebrate much more, and we'll celebrate in very grand manner. And I'm very thankful to everyone who has supported it, especially Balamurugan sir and Professor sir, and uh, Kanimoli ma'am from PASC, who has given me this opportunity. Thank you all, and wish you all speak more about social justice. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Professor?
Yeah, thank you, Anna. It was really nice to hear from you, Mohit. And you had said that our Kalaignar is the southern face, and he was very he knew himself. You see, understanding oneself is the most important thing, and he knew that his heights. He knew that he could even go beyond India, but he felt that this is enough because he was an excellent kingmaker. And he was saying how everyone is very keen about they are not like all other parties apart from DMK will not talk about people issues or anything else because they have no ideology. They aim at DMK because DMK is filled with ideologies and it's very strong. Most importantly, our leaders from beginning, they always had their ears to the ground, so they knew where to go. And you were saying how he caught the IT revolution. Thing is, he knew the direction of the wind and he caught the wind. When you catch the wind, naturally, only if you catch the wind, some will lose the wind or they just walk through it. But he did it. You drew a wonderful comparison with Turkish Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. That the transformation of nation here, it's transformation of Tamil Nadu. Really wonderful thing, and the best part is what he see. Today I was saying about four P's, and one was Periyar was a philosopher. He had excellent thoughts, but it was all in philosophy alone. And Anna was very people centric. However, he had a very short stint in power, whereas Kalaignar was more practical. He brought those visions into reality. In fact, he translated their expectations or their dreams, their visions into real versions. That really helped. And when you said about BJP, Tamilians, they know more about Hinduism than BJP, so they don't need any lesson about adoration or religious aspect. And finally, what was so nice is we were continuously every year we do have these celebrations, and we continuously speak about our leaders. But having it heard from you is more essential because it gives us a little more satisfaction that because you're looking at from outside, you're seeing the picture from outside. We are inside the picture, but you are seeing the full picture. So wonderful. Thank you so much, Mohit, for having spent your time with us and really glorifying our leader.